Alright, action. Well, first of all, forget rockstar winemakers or the illustrious owners of the estate vineyards. You're with the vineyard manager and you're where it all happens, out in the vineyard, in the Great Southern, on a beautiful Great Southern day. We're standing at Rocky Horror, so where's your fishnets? What we're looking at here is some Cabernet, some Sperperum Cabernet. It's a beautiful time of the year and everything's flowering at present. So can you come in here and have a bit of a close-up? So you can see the little stamens pushing out of the inflorescence, okay? So it's late November, perfect time for flowering, perfect weather conditions for flowering. So what we should get a good set due to the conducive conditions. Should be quite even. If you look at our canopy, I'll bob down. What we're chasing in a Cabernet canopy in the Great Southern is a nice dappled canopy. So by dappled I mean the light's dappling through the leaves. You can see my hand quite clearly. Alright, what's happening is we're going to get lots of exposure onto this important part of the vine, which is the fruiting zone. The increased exposure we get, obviously good for just manipulating our canopies and getting any sprays into the canopy, but more important, we're getting exposure onto the fruit, which will help ripen the fruit evenly. What we're trying to minimise in the Great Southern is any green character coming through the subsequent wine. So increased light exposure means a reduction in those green characters coming through in your wine. Because we're in the Great Southern, we're very lucky. We are a cool climate, not that you could pick today, but we're a cool climate wine region and we have quite a long growing time. So we get a lot of hang time, what I call hang time, in the vineyard. So instead of pulling our fruit off perhaps in early February or early March, this will sit until late March, early April, and the fruit is getting plenty of exposure and it's getting plenty of opportunity to develop those more subtle characters, which will of course on flow into the wine. So perfect site, good aspect, north-south, very uniform vineyard. And if you look down the mid-row right now, you can see that there's no exposed dirt underneath the vine. We have a very much a sustainable approach to our soil management. So what we've got really good biology in the soils, and as a result of the biology and our management, we've got these lovely green, happily growing Cabernet vines, and I'm a happy man. The end.